Lock the doors.
Have you any idea how much that'll cost?
I'm Melissa Lamar, the manager. How can I help you?
I'm looking for a missing person.
Let's go somewhere private. All I want is to make a living. That's why I run this godforsaken place. Running nightclubs is the only thing I seem to be good at.
You can see my problem. I have a missing person, Matt Riker, and his trail ends here. His Dianlan was last detected here, he last spent money here, and he was seen on drone footage here.
I'm sorry, but anything you can threaten me with is ludicrous compared to what will happen to me if I cooperate with you.
Then I'm sorry, I'll have this place ransacked and everyone in here's memory screened, starting with yours.
Look at my neck. No Dianlan. I don't trust that kind of prosthetic memory.
We have other ways to get to your biological memories. Neukamp immersion was invented long before the Dianlan.
Of course. Cutting and splicing memories just like editing a film strip. Using voltage transduction modulated with gamma waves.
We call it kino running for short. Look, I can protect you from whomever it is you're afraid of.
No one can protect me. Why? I was only going for a cigarette. All I want is to make a living. That's why I run this godforsaken place. Running nightclubs is the only thing I seem to be good at.
You can see my problem. I have a missing person, Matt Riker, and his trail ends here. His Dianlan was last detected here, he last spent money here, and he was seen on drone footage here.
I'm sorry, but anything you can threaten me with is ludicrous compared to what will happen to me if I cooperate with you.
Look, no Dianlan implant. Anything you say to me is completely private. I can protect you.
From one of your own? No one can protect me.
One of our own? You mean Matt Riker?
I might as well get it off my conscience. I'm dead anyway. I'm his lover. When I first met him, he seemed like a really good catch. By the time I realised what kind of man I'd gotten involved with, I was up to my neck in it. He uses this place as a front, a legitimate business to launder money and meet his contacts.
Impossible. We all receive constant psych evaluations and memory screenings.
So he told me. He said they generate fake readouts and a fake report.
But that would mean that this goes high up in the CCD.
To the top. Think about it. What do the CCD have that's highly marketable and could sell for huge profits? What would some sadistic fuck pay for a memory of killing someone? Or someone else for a memory of being shot? Or for being in a high-speed car chase? Or for the best sex someone ever had?
Oh my fuck! The dupes like me go out and collate the memories for them, and then the people above us in the ivory towers dump them on the black market and get rich.
And the best part is that all we have to do is never catch ourselves.
This is wrong, Matt. I can't let you get away with this. Who was she?
Erica? Oh my fuck, Erica?
I don't want to cause anyone any trouble, Matt. I don't want to get anyone into trouble. I just have to know.
Know what?
I have two memories in my head. They both seem equally real. Did I shoot Melissa Lamar dead, or did she punch my lights out? Did I let the CCD whitewash criminal activity?
Sometimes that can happen. Original memories can reassert themselves, or they can even become mishmashed with artificial memories to create something completely new. Almost like a dream becoming mixed with a real memory. Nowadays, it would never be allowed to happen. We still hadn't really caught on to it in the early days of Neukamp immersion.
Do you know what's real?
Where are you?
I'm at the old Novacell Club.
Alright.
I'm Dr. Melissa Lamar. I'll be your keynote runner for this evening.
I'm a little nervous. I've had the usual psych evals and memory screenings, but it's my first time taking a test like this.
Oh, don't worry. There's no reason to be nervous. This is all quite informal, and I can assure you it will not hurt a bit. We do need to put an IV into your arm, but if that bothers you, I can apply analgesia.
It doesn't bother me.
We'll go to my lab. We can talk there in private. Don't worry about a thing. We're just going to insert a memory and see how your mind reacts to it. It's all routine. I've done it 1,000 times.
I've been through it twice, Erica. It's nothing.
Whoa, don't try to move just yet.
Well?
She has an indelible ethical imprint. She's of no use to you.
What do you mean? What is this?
I'm sorry, Erica. I'm just doing my job. All I want to do is make a living. That's why I run this godforsaken place. Kino running is the only thing I seem to be good at.
Should we be talking like this in front of her?
She won't remember any of this. This is where I'm going to do the memory splice.
That's it, Erica. End of story. You had an ethical imprint that caused you to have greater loyalty towards the truth and the law than to the CCD.
I don't remember.
You never will. And the only person who might have been able to retrieve your original memories is Lamar, and she died 3 years ago of a heart attack.
I'm sorry to hear that. She seemed nice.
She was. As a matter of fact, it was her who first understood the condition you're suffering from with emerging memories. It's called a Lamar-Neukamp-Mobius loop. In the early days, it was thought that the best way to achieve Neukamp immersion was to keep as much of the original memory as possible for optimal integration. Usually that approach was very effective, but in rare cases, like yours, it caused problems.
We had no right to do this to people.
It'd be pointless to deny I've done some highly questionable things. Anyhow, your conscience can rest easy. You never killed anyone.
Well, thank you, Matt. I'd better get going. The cold is bad for my arthritis. I'm just glad I never killed anyone.
Well, you never killed anyone you weren't supposed to.